Hello everyone, it's your guy, the Green Brigand, and welcome back to Dragon Quest. Last time we started our adventure at Tantagle Castle and did a little bit of level grinding, found a stone tablet left to us by the great hero Erdrick, and made our way over here to the village of Cole and found the fairy flute. Now, we're going to do a little bit more exploring, see what else is out there in this beautiful little world. Ooh, a scorpion. I don't have the MP to deal with you. So see, normally I wouldn't run away from a fight like that, but that enemy has pretty high defense and is really only mostly susceptible to magic, which we don't have the MP to cast Sizz right now. So we're just going to leave that area behind. Go explore further in other directions. Alright. So as you can see, since we're walking through a lot of forests, the encounter rate is fairly high, but it doesn't bother me. We're dealing with these enemies pretty easily, which just means it's more money and experience for us, and we'll ultimately need all of it. So, oh, there's another town up here. Why don't we do some level grinding and then go into town to heal up, shall we? Let's get to level 5 before we do anything. Also, please let me know if you want me to start cutting out level grinding. I know most YouTubers would do that, but at least for me, and for a game like this, it's so much of the experience that it kind of feels like I'm severely shortening and robbing you of part of what Dragon Quest is if I don't show the effort that goes into it. But you know, if you would rather me start cutting stuff out, I will. Just let me know in the comments, please. But for now, I'm going to show you until we get to level 5. So these enemies are pretty easy for us now. They're still kind of the basics, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Because we still don't need a whole heap of experience to level up. Later on, it'll be a little bit slow. Oh, and you see all that ocean out there? Yeah, we don't get a ship in this game. We don't need one. There's no ship, there's no airship, there's no bird to fly on. None of that. We don't need that. We walk everywhere. And we like it. That was a particularly fast encounter. I'm fine with that, though. How are we doing? Okay, I think that's close. I don't remember the numbers off the top of my head. I want to say level 5 is at like 120-ish experience, so it shouldn't be long. Also, the numbers in this version have been modified some from past versions. They generally make it go a little bit faster every time they decide to redo this game. Because, well, as time has gone on, people have appreciated a good grind less and less, so... Which I understand. I'm not criticizing anybody for that, believe me. No, I'm not. Oh, well, see, there we go. We get hit level 5. See, it's really not so bad. Ooh, 4 strength up? That's pretty good. Alright, let's head into town. How much money do we have? 176 gold. Let's check out the shop. We can almost get that copper sword, actually. That would help us a little bit. You know what? I think we're gonna go do that. Yeah, we did find a cave. Cool. Gallenholm, okay. Will I hear a song? Sure. Oh. I see. Yeah, we're leaving. Alright, so let's get 4 more gold. Oh, this one Draki will give us gold. Yep, there we go. Cool. That was easy. If I'd stayed outside for like 2 seconds longer, that would have been perfect. Yes, I will. Alright. And now we can sell back that old bamboo spear for basically nothing. But that's okay. Now we're a lot more powerful. And we don't need anything from the item shop, so I'm not going to bother checking it. We're going to quick save, because we just upgraded our equipment. And now we can explore further. Actually, I should have healed up. I'll just go back to Tantagel to do that. That's fine. Also, speaking of Tantagel, or Tantagle, or... Yeah, I've played pretty much every version of this game at some point, at least partially, if not completely, so the names kind of change a lot, and my pronunciation may vary, so I apologize if that annoys anybody. Like that town we were just in this version they call it Gallenholm. In the original NES English release, it was Garenham. So if I call it Garenham, please understand that's the one I'm talking about. There aren't 2 separate towns with very similar names, it's just... And the same thing will happen when we get on eventually to Dragon Quest 2 and 3 as well. Which, yes, I would like to play both of those on the channel at some point, but first thing is first. We're going to do our little free Healy trick, which I'm just going to show you again, just for general purposes. Cool, health is completely restored. Alright, hit me again. Thank you, sir. Yep, we're good to go. And actually, while we're here, I will show you what I talked about in the last episode, where you go talk to the king to save. Another 100... Oh, I forgot, he tells you that too. He tells you how far you have to go to the next level. And if you're wondering, that other adventure log, no, I didn't just like boot up the game and never play it. No, I had a full version. I had a full save file, but I mostly quick saved, so actually I guess I apparently entirely quick saved, so I just overwrote that file. Okay, I don't need it. This is also another good early game grinding spot. I forgot to mention in the last episode. A lot of people like to come down here. But you know, I like to hang around Tantagle, and well, we got through all the information we needed to get through. So with that, we are venturing forth yet again. And we only needed, what did he say, 100 experience? So, yeah, okay, so like 220, I think, will get us to level 6. So, Here's something I haven't mentioned yet. Generally, when you cross a bridge, that changes the encounter zone. So here, we're probably going to get into some tougher enemy fights. Yeah, like here's Dracolite. We saw those up around Cole, not around Tentacle. So, of course, we can deal with these fine just now, but that was a heck of a word order. I'd see like 12 experience points from those guys. And there's other relatively strong enemies here too, but we can always run back up to Galenholm and heal up. Oh, there's that scorpion we ran away from earlier. Let's show him what for. Yeah, see? There you go. Bam. And eventually we won't need magic to deal with those guys, but they're a little bit strong for us right now. Ghost, that's not a problem. So there is something down here that I know I want to check out with you guys. That did a lot of damage, but I would like to be at least level 6 before I go in. And it's a cave. It's called the Mountain Cave or the Fighter's Cave, depending on who you ask or which version. I'll show you. It's down here somewhere. Well, I guess I don't really want to show you yet, because I might die. And I would like to be close to bridge back over to Galen. Because when you die, you go back to Tentacle and you lose half of your money. Not a super severe punishment, but money is kind of important. And I would rather not lose it. So I'm just gonna drop another quick save. How much money do we have now? 149. See, with the money we get from these enemies compared to what we were getting before, we're already almost back up to where we were before we bought the copper sword. I'm gonna... So generally, one of my rules of thumb is to base your level grinding either on... Well, you can stop right when you get a new level if you've set your level goal, or... The way I kind of like to do it is I just kind of go until I run out of resources, and then I go back to town. I buy more herbs if I need them. I heal at the end. I save, you know, the basic. I think with one more level, we might actually be able to one-shot these guys. And there's our one more level. Cool. Now we're going to head back up to Galenholm and heal up. Actually, I think if you can buy torches up here, which I don't remember if you can, but I think you can. I'll buy another one. 6 gold coins. Yeah, that's fine. A lot faster than running all the way back to Tentacle for free. Can I buy another thing from you, actually? Is there anything I want? And I could get that, I guess. I can keep grinding and get chainmail. Actually, that... That might not be a bad idea, actually, before we go into the Fighter's Cave. Can I get in here, please? Thank you, jeez. Yeah, I'll buy another torch. Okay, so we'll go grind. See, that's the other thing. You can base it off of money, too. So now I'm going to go grind until we get 300 gold. And then we'll check out the Fighter's Cave. So there's 20, so yeah, we only need to kill 4 more of those guys. Actually, how do we do dealing physical attacks to you? Oh, okay. See, now we're fine. Vegetator, so those guys are kind of mage-like enemies. They like to cast Sizz on you. Can deal a decent amount of damage. Like these Dracolites do, they like to do that too. And I was right, we one-shot him now. That's useful. Oh wow, there's our 300 gold. Cool. Now we're gonna go buy the, what was it, the chainmail? And that'll help us survive a fighter's cave. Get 6 more gold just to heal up at the end, just for no reason. Actually, we don't need to. Do we? No. And you know what, we might as well. I'm a little bit OCD. I don't want to go in there without full health, if I can avoid it. No, I don't need to rest again, thank you. Yeah, we lost a little bit of health, so. I will buy the chainmail. Yes. And can I sell... Yeah, I can sell those plain clothes back to you. And so this is where our inventory management is going to get a little bit hectic, because we're going to pick up stuff in the fighter's cave we're going to want to carry. But, well, we're kind of running low on space here. So how do we deal with that, you might ask? Well, I'll show you. We're back in Brecconary, the town right by Tanticle Castle, and you come here, you can deposit some money to keep safe, or some items. So I will get rid of this fairy flute, and I'll come back for it when we need it, much later on. Okay. So now, from here, I will not open the map. I will save the game again. Oh yeah, well, okay, sure, we'll just make sure everything's equipped, why not? And then we'll quick save. And we'll walk to the fighter's cave now. Because these enemies don't threaten us now. Now, the enemies in the fighter's cave will be a little bit tougher to, but I think we can handle it. So there's a swamp right there. But if we go around the swamp, you could go through it, but then you'll lose a bunch of health for no reason. There is the fighter's cave. But we're coming up on time a little bit, so how about we explore this in the next episode? How's that sound? I think we'll do that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Take care.